to have healthy relationships. In order for you to have a healthy relationship, you need to know what is a healthy relationship and who you are relating to. What is a healthy relationship, in short, is that you can relate to other people and other people can relate to you on a level of respect. Whatever respect you show to others, that's the respect you need to receive back. When that is not happening, the relationship is not healthy. The second part is knowing who you relate to. There are three basic types of people in this world. Not three personalities, but three basic types of people. And these types are defined by their level of consciousness. Meaning, there are people who have no empathy for others. Generally, they are called the narcissist. Then you have the people who do have empathy for others, but lack the wisdom to manage this empathy, lack the common sense and logic, and they get manipulated because they are not understanding that their empathy has to be managed through wisdom. And the third type of people are the conscious people who have both empathy and the wisdom to manage that empathy. Now, in order for you to have a healthy relationship with all these three types of people, you have to understand that when you are giving them respect, regardless of which category they belong to, they will not necessarily able to respond with the respect and the conscious wisdom you are relating to them with. Meaning, they might do their best to respond to you with what they call respect, but that doesn't mean that they are actually capable of giving you back what you have given them. And that is okay as long as they are respecting you. Narcissists, generally speaking, will not respect anyone or anything because they, by definition, only thinking of themselves, and they have this scarcity where they cannot understand that respect is extremely valuable commodity. It is a commodity which we connect to other people, and we understand that there is a shared essence between us. Empathetic people who lack common sense also have a great difficulty to respect others. You could say, how could that be? They're kind, they're sweet, they're empathetic, they must have respect. True, they can have the ability to respect you, but what they tend to lack is the know-how of how to apply and when to apply that respect, meaning their timing tend to be off. Last but not least, conscious people tend to have a really good grasp on how to respect others, and their timing is tend to be spot on. Now let me elaborate on this a little bit. Having the right time to respect someone is crucial. What does that mean? It means that you need to understand when to say yes, when to say no, and when to just be silent. I'll give you an example. Let's say you are engaged with 3 people in a restaurant. The empathetic people booked the restaurant. At the end of the meal, the narcissist has no intention to pay for the meal because he thinks he is entitled to be treated by the other 2 people. he might make remarks saying, well, you could have booked a better place, or next time, please book a better place. You know, he's already building up a case that he is dissatisfied with what is. And in this case, he's letting you know that he is not giving you or anyone respect. Of course, his aim is to get away and get out of not paying and get away from the fact that he needs to give thanks and he needs to show gratitude for the person who organized the restaurant. An empathetic person who has lack of wisdom would respond with, oh, I am sorry I have not done the right thing by you. So do you see it? That the empathetic person doesn't stood up and say, I did my best, and no, next time I will probably do exactly what I done. I am going to do my best. And you knew where we're going to come. I gave you the information in advance, and you could have checked out the place and seen the reviews. Or you could have said no. You've seen the menu, you've seen the cost of the restaurant, and you have not done anything to organize or say anything to the contrary when we were organizing the event. That is what a conscious person would have said. Does that make sense? So one will complain and give no respect. The other, the empathetic, would feel, I am not enough, maybe I should have done better. And the third one is able to say no to your complaint. It is not valid, it is not logical, it is not useful, and it is definitely not helpful but harmful. So I encourage you to understand these three types of people as long as it is available to you. Some encounters in this world are so short that you have no time to determine which person you have met. So in that situation, do the best you can to show respect, meaning show acknowledgement that the person in front of you is possessing the same essence, made out of the same essence as you. Now, in some situation, the person in front of you is very, very narcissistic, and it's immediate that they are that way. In that case, have healthy boundaries, well prepared in advance so that you can deal with these kind of people. Healthy boundaries will help you to stay safe, protect your peace, and allow you to remain anchored in peace even if this narcissistic person turns their energy against you. When you meet a conscious person, I advise you highly to pay attention and give this person respect where respect is due. Why is that? Because when you pay attention to a conscious person, you are not only giving respect to the person itself, but to the energy this conscious person brings to the table, brings to that present moment. Conscious people, generally speaking, are channels of peace. They channeling the goodness of life in every moment and wherever they are, regardless of how they feel. They are anchored in peace, and they're doing the best they can to radiate that peace, regardless of what emotions or thoughts they encounter within. So a healthy way to respond to every kind of situation is with respect and knowing the time when to have healthy boundaries and knowing who you are relating to. Is it time to say yes? Is it time to say no? And is it time to say thank you for being present with me? On that note, I will wish you a wonderful day, and I hope this was very helpful to you.